Hello and welcome back for this week's installment of Balance Me, the web series. Today's topic is called, What's Calling You? So, I'd like to use this phrase when it comes to a number of different things, but for the most part, it involves what's distracting you. What exactly is calling your attention away from what you should be doing? So this is a pretty hot topic around a lot of workplaces because one of the things that is calling us in general, and no pun intended there, it's actually our own phones and our ability to focus on the task that we have at hand because we're so sucked in and enamored by what's going on our phone. This is usually related to social media, so Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, text messaging, and so on. So basically, that's what's calling you if that's the case. Now, when it comes to professional productivity, this is a huge time suck. And this is something that if you need to or want to improve your professional life, you need to really get a grip on this. So, you should know if you have a problem with this. And overall, if you're sending 40 personal text messages a day while you're at work, you shouldn't be surprised if you're not getting promoted or if you don't even have that job soon. So with that, there's a lot of other possible things that could be calling you. Sometimes these things can be tough to manage too because they have powerful effect on our personal life. And, this isn't the most uplifting example, but sometimes we have loved ones that are ill or other things that are going on. We may have troubles within our personal life, and those are oftentimes calling us away from other tasks at hand. So, like I said, that part of dealing with what's calling you can be challenging, and I'm not telling you that you shouldn't give any consideration to the personal elements of your life. I'm just saying that try to be aware of what's going on, and sometimes with that, a little bit of explanation to those that you're working with can be effective as well by saying, hey, I'm sorry, I'm really trying to focus on what we're doing here. I'm just having a hard time because my child is sick and it's got me a little worried. Now with that, you've now created a little bit of understanding and people that you work with know what's going on. Now, let's flip that around a little bit. Let's say that we're in the midst of what should be our personal time and something is calling us from work, meaning like our thought process or whatever. And I go through this a lot at my own home because I get wrapped up in certain things and I get excited about stuff sometimes and it'll distract me from what I should be doing, which is paying attention to my wife or spending time with my wife or my kids. So sometimes when things come up that are really important, I do just try and explain that. I say, hey, look, I'm sorry, but I need to attend to this really quick because it's bugging me or it's really important. So sometimes a little communication with those around you about what's calling you can be a little bit, can create a little bit more understanding or flexibility. But overall, being aware of what's calling you is a pretty important thing when it comes to achieving the balance and effectiveness that you want in your life. See you next time.